turn this. Oh, wrong button. Let's see. Screen switch. There it is. Yeah, we're live. See if I can get my. Good. Justin, Christian, what's going on? Getting my shit tripod thing. Yeah, that way I don't have to hold this phone. I just remembered I had it in the truck, so bear with me and I'll get this thing set up. Y'all can look at my ugly mug. Hopefully we'll catch a fish. Scotty Hill, Palmetto Cats. Easton, I hadn't seen you in a long time, young man. Been watching some of your videos and your music though. Alright, let's see here. I gotta figure out how to adjust this thing. Hold on. Let's see if we can turn it. Bear with me while I get this set up. I ain't used it in forever. Oh, just took a picture. Man, I ain't had this much trouble in a long time. Hold on, watch the rods for a second. I ain't got no bites yet. I got my lightning bugs and whisker sticks on there tonight. Damn it, I'm just gonna lay you down and look at the sky for a second. Alright. Yeah. Should be able to do something here. There we go. Joe Buck, Scotty Hill, what's going on, guys? Out here on the Ohio River tonight. Skipjack are jumping like crazy. I've never seen skipjack jump around here like this. I also got about I'd say close to 6-7 mile an hour current. That's right, Justin. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. But yo. No, I haven't. Palmetto, it's been a minute since I've been live on YouTube. But hopefully things are going to change and I can get going live more often. I tried to catch some of these skipjack, couldn't get them to bite for nothing. And then luckily, I don't know if y'all have them, I'm sure everybody does, the little fish markets that come around to different feed stores like Tractor Supply, True Value, where you can stock your ponds. These guys were up here at the local hardware store, and I asked him, I said, you ever get dead bluegill in there? He said, yeah. He said, we've got all kinds of them that are barely alive right here. He gave me a whole bag full of bluegill for bait. Jake, what's going on, buddy? Gardens are looking good. I'm kind of jealous of them. But the water's supposed to be coming up. I've watched it come up probably, I'm going to say at least 4 inches since I've been here the last 2 hours. So hopefully Wednesday we'll be fishing at the ditch again. It should be coming up pretty fast. At 31 feet I can fish it pretty good. Grant McIntosh, what's going on, brother? I need to get on one of your videos and look up the links on them worm bags. Start growing me my own worms instead of having to pay for them all the time. Now, can I buy like the Canadian night crawlers at Walmart and put them in them bags and grow worms? Let's see. Avid, what's going on, buddy? Glad you made it. Caught me live. That's right, Scotty Hill, the ditch. We will be fishing it this week. I will. All you got to do is come down here. I got 2 bites since I've been here. One was a pretty good hit, and it cleaned the bait off of it. And I was fishing way out there deep, probably too deep, so I moved it in. I'm fishing now about 8 foot of water. I just threw them back out, put the lightning bugs and the whisker sticks on. Yeah, Avid, I am. Matter of fact, I just sent you a friend request probably this morning. You can probably check and see, you'll see it. All right, Easton, glad you stopped by, buddy. Keep the music videos coming. I know him pretty well, Avid. I mean, I don't go to his house, or Palmetto, but I don't go to his house for dinner or anything, but we know each other when we're around each other and talk. You ain't missed nothing yet. Just me being a... No, Jeff Anderson is Big Nasty, Avid. Jim Catman Clark. But I've had bait stolen off one rod, probably little channel cats. Oh, in that bag of bluegill, he had a couple of albino channel cats that died, and he gave me those. So this one Big Cat Fever rod, I've got about a 5-inch channel cat, albino channel cat on there for bait. Yeah, Reeling and Chilling knows Jeff Anderson a little bit. Petey, what's going on, buddy? How's your first day at work? Welcome to the cart, or the time card punchers, buddy. But I put these rods in probably about 20 foot off the bank. So I'm hoping big flathead's cruising up through here looking for some of these threadfin, and skipjack grabs hold of one of these things. But you ain't missed nothing, KB, other than me acting a fool trying to get this thing set up on the tripod so I didn't have to hold it. See, I mean, this is pretty much the perfect setup. You can still see me, but you don't really have to look at my ugly mug. PD, I'm on the Ohio River in Troy, Indiana. You look up Troy, Indiana, and on satellite imaging, and go to the boat ramp, and that's where I'm sitting. Hey, Gabby Goose. All right. Good luck with that one, Palmetto. Steve's busy man. I talked to him about a week or 2 ago, and he's only been fishing like 3 times this year. $10-4, Avid. I'll get it here shortly. Catfish, good Lord, skipjack, I mean, are just flying out of the water. That's literally Tennessee tarpon. They're flying up out of the water, just like you watch tarpon down at Boca Graham. Norm, good to see you in here. Sorry I missed yours the other day. All right, I've got a question, and I want everybody to respond. with either a thumbs up symbol in the chat or a thumbs down. Who likes the mud bums? If you like mud bums, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Well, Grant, you're not that far then, buddy. We hook up and do some fishing. Muddy Mud Outdoors, welcome to the feed. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 thumbs up. Justin's. All right. Well, it's a fishing show on the Sportsman channel. These guys target huge flatheads. Christian, I don't know if they went out of business yet or not. Last I heard, they were still producing some shows. But, all right, yeah, I have it. Everybody's got thumbs up. All right. Their primary way of catching fish is a limb line. Right, they use the hog logs. All right, which is basically a limb line that you just set wherever you want it. I have no problem with somebody using mud log or hog logs, mud poles, diddy poles, tying it onto the limb and fishing. All right, they catch big fish, they pat them on the head, they throw them back. That's all great. A buddy of mine got on here the other day and posted a video doing some limb lines, caught a nice huge flathead, patted it on the head, threw it back in. He caught so much flack and crap over that video because he was setting a limb line and he was catching, you know, eaters to eat. Yeah, here, fishy, 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 that's right. But, you know, you can't, you know, the reason I was asking people that like mud bums, you can't like them, and I'm not saying any of y'all did. Yeah, it was 812 catfishing. And then, because one of the guys that was doing it, James Dockery, what's going on, buddy? Gave 812 crap about limb lining, but then he was watching mud bums and saying how great that. It's the same thing. As long as you practice CPR, that's fine. Hell, I don't care if you're out there and you catch a 100-pounder and you want to take it home and eat it. The law says you can. You buy your fishing license, do it. I myself, I won't do it. Anything over 10 pounds goes back in the water. Pops, what's going on? Let's see, Patriot come in here? Oh, no, James Dockery. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. Because it really ate at me that, you know, they downplay a good old guy that's just doing stuff for fun and food. But then it's okay if you're making millions of dollars and selling shirts and all that stuff. James Dockery, did you do any fishing today? I just want one of them just to bend over, double down. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one that was pissed off about that. I mean, he got him blocked, kept reporting his limb line video and got him blocked from Facebook for 3 or 4 days. That's right, Grant. I've seen it too. What pisses me off is the commercial fishermen that I've seen come up on the boat ramps in Owensboro, and they'll have 5 or 6 fish over 34 inches long. Yeah, I need John Knoll here right now to tell me how to catch these damn skipjack flopping around here. And with this light on behind me, you can see the silver streaks when they're running here in the shallow part, chasing these threadfin. Jonathan Bevan, what's going on? Yeah, Justin, you know who I'm talking about. If he comes on here, I'll call him out. I ain't gonna do it behind his back. I'll do it to his face. That's just the way I am. Yeah, I had crappie jigs on there a while ago, Grant. I had about 3 of them set up like a sabiki rig, and they never would even touch it. Throw net's back in Owensboro. That's an hour away. I ain't going back to get a throw net. Walmart's closed because of the corona. Oh, I was looking down. It sounded like one of the rods just got hit. I got my net in the water because the Big Nasty says you can't catch fish until you get the net wet. So I just left it laying in the water. It's soaked. Says my battery's running low, so we're gonna plug in some auxiliary power. Bear with me for just a second here. Turn this thing on. All right. I don't want to just fish, I want to catch. L Stan's in here, they said. Let me see here. Chunky Cats, I'm glad you made it, buddy. Oh. That's another thing I think's a lot of hype's the corona. I bet you 80% of the people that's on this feed right now have already had it, got the antibodies, been done and over with. I think so, Christian. Yeah, that's. I'm waiting for L Stan's next live stream. My next one will probably be Wednesday or Thursday. When it's what I call the ditch. It's just a big drainage ditch in the middle of corn and soybean fields. When the river gets up above 30 feet, you can start fishing it. And I think it's going to be around that height late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, I'm hoping. Yeah, I've yet to win one of them shirts. Seems like everybody else I know's won one. Now, I'm not asking you to send me one by no means at all. I want to win it. Either that or I'll just send you the money and buy it. Don't worry about that, Palmetto. I'll win one or buy one of the two. I ain't won nothing in forever, so. That's the way it is here, Grant. The river finally got down where you can fish it. Good Lord. Something fell over there, a tree or... Man, you hear all kinds of weird noises on the river at night. I think Jeff Anderson might be across the river in them woods. Mrs. Headhunter, what's going on? Maurice, I was wondering if he's going to make it. You're right, Kevin. I haven't caught no real fish. The only thing I can catch is 10, 20 pounders, and I ain't catching nothing big, that's for sure. Hopefully this week, though, that'll change. I can get into some 40 plus. You know, just about anybody can catch 10, 15 pound fish from the bank. That's easy. Now, if I had a boat, yeah, I'd be on the 40 plus fish all the time. Cough, cough there, Kevin. See you, Christian. Hey, Gabby, I said hi earlier. You and your dad had Addie singing Let It Go last night. Norm, that's the way to do it, man. If you can get your boat and find a creek or something that's flooding into some timber, man, just get out there, tie off onto a tree, and just pitch it right out in front of you. You're gonna catch some fish, I promise you. I'd like to see something take that little channel cat and just run with it. All right, now the way the water is and everything, I would take a 12-foot boat out here and fish. Now tomorrow will be a different story. Once all that rain up northeast of us starts pouring down through here. The current right now, like I said, it's probably 7 to 8 miles an hour out there. I mean, it's running. Doing good, Maurice. How about you and your missus? Everybody good at home? Mouth of a creek is when the water's been up and coming down and the fish are coming back out of the creek into the river. That's when I like to fish the creek mouths. And or find a creek that's got a good flow into the river. But if it's coming up and it starts flooding into some timber and stuff around there, that's where I want to be. All right, Jonathan, thanks for joining us, buddy. Yeah, this water's raising fast. When I got here, I was parked about 2 foot from the water. Now I'm about 8 inches from it. James, K-Bug had to go buy her own tackle bag and stuff like that. Put her sinkers in. Told me that those were hers. She don't know it, but I steal some here and there. Great outdoors exploring. If I missed you coming in a while ago, welcome to the feed. Glad you're here. All right, Joe Buck. Should be around for another 15-20 minutes anyway. Watching my reserve battery lights. Once it gets down to 1, I'll have to end it because I got to keep some battery while I'm down here. Shit. Sometimes people have heart attacks while they're out fishing on the river. See you, Palmetto. Thanks for coming in. I wish y'all were here just to hear these damn skipjack jumping the way they are. I'm gonna go find me some Foley spoons tomorrow. There's a local bait shop here now. I can get all my hooks and stuff like that. I don't have to wait on shipping because he buys his catfishing stuff from Dale's Tackle now. I wish you were too, Justin, because I think if we had some fresh skipjack here tonight, I think we could do some good because, I mean, they're everywhere out there. They got to be just foundering on them. Playing with Slim. Is that your dog? Slime, okay. I thought maybe you got a new dog named Slim. Oh yeah, it's a church up here behind me. I guess it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock your time, Kevin. Just say hell no. You need a couple more dogs, Justin. Come on, one of you just bends straight over. 9:45. Okay, so it's 8:45 here. It's getting chilly out here. I think the high is only supposed to be like 70 the rest of the week. I don't have the first wife right now. I know there's got to be a big flathead out here in these damn shallows out in front of me, feeding. I just need to swim up and grab one of these baits. I just mainly got on here tonight. Everybody says fishing's been slow from Georgia to New York. And I haven't seen any difference here. I've gotten 2 bites all night. Just wanted to get on here and talk to everybody. She lets me go fish when I want and makes me sandwiches when I ask. Justin's wife makes me sandwiches when I ask. L&S Outdoors. What's going on, Shannon? How you doing, buddy? I'm hoping one of them Stacy Gaston, Joey Kirby flatheads will get on here. Well, wouldn't that be nice? If I catch a 60-pound flathead, Kevin and Peeling and them can't give me any slack for a while. 15-pounder. You should have just put your 12-aught hook on there and hooked him behind the dorsal fin and tried to catch a big fish, Kevin. There you go. Gabby Goose is here. Fishy, fishy, fishy. But I say that right now, I'd love to have a 15-pound fish. The way this current's rolling, it would feel like 30 pounds. Jim's gonna catch a big old fish. You need to just take off Wednesday, Kevin, and as soon as you get off work tomorrow, head up here and we'll fish the ditch Wednesday. I think Scotty Hill's gonna come down and fish. He hadn't got to hit the ditch yet this year. Yes, I do, Gabby Goose. I needed you or K-Bug 1. Not noodles, noodling. You get down in the water and grab them. I need you to come up here, Gabby, and show me how to catch skipjack, I guess, because I couldn't catch nothing. There you go, Kevin. All you got to do is show up Wednesday. Justin will be here Thursday. You can bring Peelin's boat down here that he's never going to buy. We'll leave out Tuesday as soon as you get off work. And then stop at a hotel about halfway through, get you about 3 hours rest, and then drive on the rest of the way. Justin, I'll call Stephanie later. You can come fishing. You just leave and come on. and I'll send her I'll call 1-800-Flyers and send her a daisy and a box of chocolates, and she'll be good until you get home. See if we can spin this around a little bit. I'm gonna throw these out a little bit deeper.
I worked Thursday night. I wouldn't even know he was gone.
Let's see here if I can do this. Figure out how this thing works. It's gonna be a little wobbly here, but bear with me. This one's got a whole bluegill on it. This one's got the little channel cat on it. I didn't kill this fish. It's from one of the stocking supply farms. Just a little albino channel cat. Now when I got here earlier, I could stand here without my feet touching the water. Now my feet are in the water. So it's coming up fast. I got 8 ounces of weight on there, and it's already pulling it down river. See what I missed with? Yeah, that's what it'll say, Kevin. COVID-19. Hit by train after being pushed by wife. Cause of death, COVID-19. Making slime bubbles. Now I've gone from about 6 foot of water to about 15 foot. And if I'd have slung it just a little bit harder, I'd probably been at about 30 to 35 foot. We're gonna give them 20 minutes out there, and if don't get nothing, we're gonna call it a day. So they've got 20 minutes and 2 seconds. And that'll give me an hour on line, and I don't know about y'all, but my subscription count has stayed at 930 to 938, up and down for about the last 5 months. And I can't get it up for Jack. You know, James, if he did get whooped on video by his wife, he'd have a heck of a view time. If he just get 1,000 subscribers out of it, he can make some money. See, I can't bust 940. Well, Great Outdoors, you're laughing about it. I had a heart attack live on here 2 years ago, and the most views I had on it was like, I think now it's like 500-600, if that. I mean, I literally was dying on camera and didn't get that many views. Just want to catch one little bitty fish. Just one little one, about 40 pounds, that's it. I'm on my phone, so I can't use my electronic fish call that I used that one day. Uh-oh, I just got a hit. Low pool, so maybe it's a big old flathead. I mean, that rod just, you can't see it, but it just went down like that and come right back up.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishies!
Thank you, Gabby. For whom the bell tolls, tolls for a big old flathead fixing to pull this rod down, I hope. I know he didn't just pull that little channel cat off of the hook, because I got it hooked through its skull. Whatever it is, he's just sitting there kind of just pulling at it. What's that supposed to do, Justin? I hope so, Kevin. I hope he just grabs hold of it here in a second and decides he wants to swim down river, and that thing just bends over slow and steady. But everybody's been catching them says they're just hammering them. I mean, just grabbing it and running with it. Kevin's got earbuds in. Come on, fishy, fishy, pull on it.
Get him, boy. Get him.
How do I shut that off? There it goes. I need about a 8 to 10 foot cast net out here. I think it's funny, but ain't nobody wants to see that, Pop. I promise you. Now the thing is, if I do catch a big one on here while we're live, I will show it to y'all. Then I'm gonna have to end the stream so I can call Addie and K-Bug and let them see it. Because Addie made me promise her if I caught one, she wanted to see it. Did you tear a big hole in it, Justin? No kidding. I think I'm gonna take my cast net with me to the ditch this week when it gets up. I should be able to throw it out there and get some Asian carp used for bait. That's something I wish I had right now. I love using Asian carp for bait. I'm gonna grab my drink real quick. Y'all talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. Hopefully while I'm over here in the truck, the rod will bend over. You see my big ass running around trying to get it. Chilly, so I'm gonna put on this hoodie too. Life changes a lot when you get put on blood thinners. Used to, I'd sit out here 45 degrees in just maybe a long sleeve shirt. Oh, guess what? First one of the night. Got a big barge coming through. Hopefully he'll aggravate the crap out of somebody. And I'll decide to just take off running with this. Which is really kind of odd that this is the first barge that I've seen since I've been here. I've been here since about 6 o'clock tonight. Oh, he's a big one too. He probably, I can see he's 3 wide. The front of the barge is in front of me now, and I still can't see the tug pushing it. Catfish and crappie, what's going on, man? Yeah, this barge is huge. You might even be able to hear it now.
Jim, what you end up with?
Kevin and Justin holler at Peeler and tell him I ain't got nothing yet. That I'm live. All right, the end of the barge is right in front of me. They say 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'll tell you how many barges long it is.
I guess not a damn thing.
Justin, holler at Peeling.
Hey, Peeling, Jim's live on YouTube.
2, 3. This son of a gun is pushing 21 barges. It's 7 long and 3 wide. That's a big old barge there, son. Set going down the river. The tug's just now getting in front of me, so hopefully one of them will bend over here in just a second. We ain't got nothing yet, Peeling. Gotten a couple of hits. One cleaned my bait off a while ago, and that's what I was telling everybody. The first barge of the night just now going by, and it's a huge one. The tug's probably 140 foot long. Fishing with Chad, what's going on? I got about a 6-inch albino channel cat on this one rod for bait. Yeah, I had to start raising my voice because that barge is so loud. Ain't no biggie, Peeling. That's the reason I couldn't answer you, though. Y'all hear them waves? I hope the blue cat rod don't get hit right now. Good night, Justin. Have a good one, buddy. I gotta move my net in there. Load away. Glad I noticed that. I'd have been mad if my net flew away. Load it up. That sounds good, Kevin. I'm starving, so I guess I might have to stop at Arby's or McDonald's or something. Yeah, this barge just pushed the waves almost up to my chair, and I was a good 7 foot away from the water, and now the water's about 2.5 feet away from my feet. Well, Gabby, you need to get your story straight, girl. Is he going to bed or not? Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a barge that big come through the river for a while. I see 15, stuff like that, but not 21. You don't see that very often. I'm afraid to leave now. I was going to leave. We've been on an hour. I was getting ready to call it quits, but getting a hit on this one here, I don't know if I want to go right now since that barge just went by. I may have to give it another 15 minutes. That sounds kinky there, Justin. I don't know whether to be flattered or disgusted. Yeah. I think if that blue cat rod goes down right now, I'm jumping in the back of the truck and grabbing it. I'll just have to figure out how to get down out of the back of it. Because I sure wouldn't want to fall out of the back of my truck or out of a boat or something like that. That would suck. Yeah, I've got to stay for a little bit longer, Pop. That's what I was talking about, Kevin. All right, fish. Gabby Goose said, come on. Yeah, probably would. And I'd end up losing 15 subscribers probably. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes after this barge goes by. If it's not, I'm gonna have to load up. I gotta call the girls and tell them goodnight and all that good stuff. I just can't get into the TikTok scene. It's not that I want to leave, but I may have to. Like I said, what time is it? Somebody throw up a time up. And if you're an Eastern, put an E afterwards. Here, fish, 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 fish. All right, 9:20 my time. If y'all know who Joey Kirby is, fishes with old Stacy Gaston a lot. They got a show on Tuesday nights that they do. He's got a saying, says you can't catch them from the couch. Well, I'm here to tell Mr. Kirby, if he sees this, the way my luck's going, I can't catch them from the river. But when Wednesday gets here and the ditch is up, I bet I catch some live for y'all. Because I'll be back in Kentucky then and I can use all the rods I've got. I can have that little ditch covered. Fish can't go by without seeing the bait. When Scotty Hill comes down, we'll have both sides of it. If one does manage to make it through mine, they have to go through his. Had a rough weekend. What happened? You know, I hate that the river's coming up because it's just now getting where you can come down and fish to different places. Where I'm at now, it was all the way up. The last time it was up to the wall behind me, about 70 feet. So it was up at, I think the depth was 34 foot, which is supposed to be Wednesday. So it's going to be raising about another 18 foot in the next 2 days. I bet it's come up a foot in the last hour that I've been sitting here. But it's been too high to fish the river, but not high enough to fish backwater. I'm gonna do some gar fishing videos probably here in the next month when it starts warming up good and the river's down quite a bit. I got a place where you can catch the hell out of gar, and I'm gonna try a new technique, kind of a cross between what I learned from Mike Chavez and my own experience. And Chad, you're right. That happens to Justin every time he goes fishing with anybody. Now Justin's been here fishing with me in this spot. Now, on the Fox River, what you need to do is find a field with just a drainage ditch. That's what I'm going to be fishing this week. When this gets up, there's never any water in it until the river gets up, and then it gets up to a certain point and starts backfilling in this drainage ditch, and them fish come up in there looking for worms and, you know, frogs and different animals that are in the water. All the bait fish come in, then the catfish come in, and unfortunately Asian carp. I mean, these fields are full of Asian carp. I kept some fish that I caught out of the ditch one time to clean, little 3 to 5 pound channels. And when you split them open, I mean, they're full of crawfish and worm. Hey, Lena. Got the whisker sticks out. Yeah, a while ago, Lena, my red whisker stick was going toward the water, and then he let go. Hopefully it'll bend back toward the water again. Awesome. How much are your sinkers on the website? Let everybody know. Yeah, I fished with the muskrat before. He come down, I put him on some fish. And old Herb come down with him, so. All right, catfish and crappie. Have a good night, buddy. $2.50 a pound. Is that any size or style? Just $2.50 flat. That's not bad at all. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna give it about 7 more minutes. That'll be an hour and 20 minutes that we've been on here. And I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Go home. Man, skipjack are still just jumping out here like crazy. Yeah, Chad, I'm fishing the Ohio River, Troy, Indiana. On the boat dock, I pull my truck down on the boat ramp and right next to the water and cast out and use the holes in the side of my bed as rod holders. Sell the sinkers in 10 packs. How's Molly and Tim doing? I haven't heard anything from them for a while. Oh, gosh. Don't you burn that shirt, Kevin. Send it to me if you don't want it. I'll wear it. Catch fish in it. Ooh. Wow. I'm glad I don't have, knock on wood here. I hope I don't have any more kids. Addie K's enough to keep me busy for the rest of my life. I'm just getting out here practicing for Wednesday because I know it's gonna be good Wednesday. I have no doubt. Grant's 3 hours from where I'm at now, so that means he's about all right. All right, fish, you got 3 minutes. I'm going home. Don't leave yet. We got 3 minutes. I just told them I'm leaving in 3 minutes unless one of them takes it down. Sometimes that works. Somebody will grab hold of it and just bend it over just so you stay longer. Facebook too, because 930 people get notifications here. 4,000 something get notifications. It'll give me an hour and 20 minutes on the feed, so. Plus my battery's fixing to go kaput, so. Foley spoons and come down here and see if I can't catch some skipjack in the morning. If I do, I'll go live again tomorrow. Something big just flopped out there. All right, guys. I wish it was, Kevin. I know you can't see me very well, but I appreciate everybody that stuck with me tonight. I mean, I really appreciate it. Hopefully next time we can get some fish on video. But until then, I'm Kentucky Catman, and I'll catch y'all on the next cast. Y'all have a good one.